Alright, you grimy dingbat. It's time you quit losing games of skate. Today's the day. You're gonna get at least one letter on someone by the end of this video. Maybe. And I'm not talking body burials and Ollie Norris. No. We're going for the big leagues. You've probably never seen this trick before. I for sure know I've never seen this trick before and I've never done it. But today I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna teach you. Yeah. That's right, you mother sniffers. A hospital flip. Different than a Casper flip. Casper flip is done with the back foot as well. This is all front foot. We also call it a beer flip in Idaho, if you've ever heard that before. Potato fam. So this one, I honestly kind of prefer hospital flip because this trick will put you on your butt a lot, as I have sufficiently demonstrated. And none of those falls feel good because your feet are in such an awkward position that it's almost guaranteed to hurt. And it does, and I am in pain. But I love this trick. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with this trick. One being not getting the full quarter flip of the board before you scoop it around. For me especially, I think a lot of the time, I'm setting up basically just like a kickflip. Back foot here, front foot here, kickflip stance. That's about all I'm doing. Honestly, front foot position isn't super important. I found sometimes if I bring my foot back a little bit, it can allow the board to get a little more height before I scoop it around. But the main motion you wanna get is the quarter or half kickflip. There have been some where I'll flip it too far and end up going like that. But the ideal position is when it gets to about a quarter or maybe a little beyond. That's when you scoop your front foot around. If you can get it when it's past a quarter, then it really gives you the leverage you need to lift the board up. There's a lot of times where I flick too soon and it will get to here and then I just scoop it around. And you can tell when that happens because the board won't get very high. I did the treacherous work of getting some slow-mos of this trick, which was an insane pain in my butt. I hope you liked those. To kind of show how it works for me, might be different for you. This trick took me a really long time to learn, and then one day it just kind of clicked. When I lived in China skating with my buddy Aaron, we were skating at this little plaza that we go to right by one of the skate shops. I forget the name of that skate shop. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the skate shop, but we'd skate outside that shop, do flat ground. There would be boxes there, manual pads set up for us. But we just skate a lot of flat ground because the ground was so smooth. And I remember learning it there one day. I don't even remember how it came up, but once I had it, it just clicked. And now it seems to work pretty good. Still not that consistent with it, but still feels great. Love this trick, and I hope this trick works out for you. Honestly, this is a pretty easy letter on a lot of people because it is hard. I don't think there's too many people you're gonna come across that can just pull this one out of their butt. If you see someone doing it at the skate park before you challenge them to a game of skate, then obviously don't pull this one out. Or maybe do so you can get it done while they're not prepared. But yeah, this trick's a pretty easy letter. I rarely pull it out in games of skate unless I'm playing someone that I know can do it. And if I know they can do it, then I might pull it out in ollie or switch. Fakie is way harder for me. For some people it works. I've done like 3 fakie in my life and they were garbage. So yeah, don't ask me for help on the fakie one. But yeah, pull this trick out. Start working on it. Honestly, if you can kickflip, then you can hospital flip. If you can kickflip and you can pop shove it, you can hospital flip. I've seen people do them on accident trying to do varial flips or even trying to do kickflips. They'll accidentally, it'll be like a reaction where they start to flick it and they're like, oh crap, and they'll kick it back. That does happen. Really does happen. I'll see if I can demonstrate some of the problems that I've had with this trick and hopefully that'll help you out. Okay, so one of the things I mentioned, a possible problem with this trick is trying to scoop your front foot too early. And what'll happen when you do that is you might land it or the board will just kind of do something crazy. If you scoop too soon after not letting the board rise up enough, it's gonna be bad. Like that. That's what happens. What's happening there is I'm scooping too soon and it's just kind of throwing the board all over. You gotta wait. So to fix that, you can bring your foot back a little bit. I think my sweet spot is probably 2.5 inches back with maybe a 2-inch gap between the end of my toe and the end of my board. That seems to be the sweet spot for me. There we go again. So that one, I didn't let it flick. I didn't let it spin all the way before I tried to scoop it. The hardest thing with this trick is to get it to rise up off the ground. People like Johnny Geiger, they have it really good where they can pretty much lift the board as high as they want after they get that scoop motion with the front foot. I'm not quite there. I can occasionally, but I'd be lying if I said it was on purpose. And once again. That was not bad, but I know I can do it better. That's the worst part. You flick it too soon, you land primo and you die. I hope this one helped you out. I hope that you at least are one step closer to getting a hospital or beer flip. I love this trick. I think it feels really good. It's truly not that difficult to start throwing into things, throwing out of things. I've done it out of 50-50 before. It felt really cool. I've yet to get it into a 50-50, maybe on a curb, but I honestly wouldn't count that. I need to start trying to throw it into some other things, throw it into a rock to fakie, maybe throw it into a tail slide. That would be really cool on a ledge. This trick honestly opens up a lot of possibilities, and once you have it figured out regular, you have the motion in your mind, you can start throwing it nollie, throw a switch, throw a fakie, throw a 180 with it, get an alpha flip, get a what's called a beta flip where you do like a half kick flip, back 180 kind of thing. So many things you can do with this trick. Honestly, I encourage you to try this one, figure it out, nail it, because it just feels amazing to get these new tricks. I hope this maybe inspired you guys a little bit to get out there, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and honestly just keep skating like a kid. Try stuff you can't do. Hurt yourself a little bit, doesn't matter. Get back up, keep at it. Much love, God bless.